Hello everyone, Alan Wilburn here with InfinityDownlineReview.net. Today we're going to discuss SEO Education 101. And folks, when you become a member of Infinity Downline, you will get access to training in your back office. So in your back office, you have video and audio training. We're just going to focus on the video. You would highlight the video library and you will scroll down, okay, to the SEO training. All right, there are 27 parts, okay, 27 series to the SEO training. Okay, I'm only going to share with you one, okay, and give you a quick overview of the SEO training. All right, so let's go ahead on right now and jump into it, and so I can show you what you're going to be able to have access to in your back office with SEO training, okay?
Welcome to SEO Education 101. Go ahead and get started then with an introduction to SEO, essentially starting, of course, with what it stands for. It stands for Search Engine Optimization. Essentially, SEO includes preparing, creating, and promoting your site in the best way possible. So, let me put it another way. You have a website, and that's great. You can sit out. It's kind of like if you're going to build a car. You know it should have four wheels. You kind of have a general idea of where things should go. But it would be very, very helpful to understand the best way, of course, to build it so everything works in the best way that it can. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about the different aspects of making our website the best it can, with the focus being to get traffic from the search engines, because of course if we're able to get traffic from good old Google and Yahoo and MSN and all the other ones, we're going to get a lot of traffic for free. So of course we're going to talk about preparing before you even start to build your website. If you already have a website, that's okay, don't worry, because we'll talk about how you can change your site to make it better. Of course we're going to talk about creating it, and also how you can promote your site, because once you have your site, I can tell you that is not enough. The traffic just is not going to come banging down the door. You're going to have to do some promoting, and we're going to talk about how to do promoting in the best way possible to really, take advantage of getting some rankings in the search engines. That's basically what this series is about. So let's go ahead then and get started. In the next video, we're going to talk specifically about the advantages to SEO and why you should absolutely be doing it. I'll see you there. Welcome to SEO Education 101.
All right, folks. SEO Education 101. SEO, okay, which means search engine optimization, okay? And the advantages of SEO that you will learn more in the other training series. Um, you will have the advantage of SEO, give you the advantage of free traffic, okay? And what he's talking about promoting your site is basically using AdWords, okay, in Google, okay, to basically put your site at the top of the list. And you will learn that more in SEO, and also you will learn that in affiliate marketing training that I'll provide to you also. Um, Also, you want to make your website more friendly and more likable. Okay, you want to make it easy for people to be able to follow a guide and to understand the content that you are representing in your website. Okay, and folks, you want to leave that guide and leave that roadmap straight to your affiliate link. Okay, your affiliate link. All right, once you tell them all about the business, all about the products, all about the compensation plan, okay, you're not finished yet, okay? You have to lead them to your affiliate link, all right? And SEO training will teach you how to do that, okay? And most people don't do it, okay? They don't apply the SEO principles, all right? And if you apply the principles, it will increase your profits, and you won't leave money on the table. Okay? SEO works constantly spider the internet gathering data about websites. Right? Ranks websites according to a variety of factors. All right? Well, you won't be rewarded or penalized based on the results. Okay? And they ranking you on these important factors. All right? The number and quality of backlinks, the freshness of content, the uniqueness of content, authority status, and age. They're ranking you on all those important factors. And SEO will teach you how to be in the top of that rank and make sure that your website has all the important factors. All right. The SEO Education 101 also is going to teach you domain name tips. Okay. .com is the best extension. .com has a lot of credibility. For one, it makes it easy to remember and make sure it represents the content of your website. Right? Short names are best when possible. Okay? And I'm saying when possible because when you get a domain name, you have to understand that it's hundreds of thousands of members in Infinity Downline and Infinity 100. So when you go about to get a domain name, the domain name might not be available. But it might not be available under .com. It might be available under .net, .biz, okay, and so on. So just make sure that it's short and just make sure that it represents the content of your website. Try to stay away from numbers and hyphens and keep the potential for branding in mind. All right. Another thing that SEO Education 101 is going to teach you in the 27-part series of training is article marketing. How to write and develop a article to submit to free directories or paid directories if you choose to pay for directories. All right. Relevant blogs and links that link up back to your website. Okay, how great is that? All right. Keyword highlighting. All right, highlighting keywords out of your website and using those keywords that are in your website that can receive traffic. All right, people typing it in. Okay, and SEO Education 101 will also show you to make sure that you stand away from the tire kickers. Okay, people that clicks on your website because it's probably be what, let's say 10 cents a click. Okay, well, you don't want to be wasting clicks. So you want to stay away from those words and stay away from keywords of people that do not buy. They're not going to buy. They just want to get on your website and browse. You want to get to the people that take action people. Those are the keywords that you want to focus on. You want to get the people that are business minded. Okay? And also SEO training education 101 in the training series is going to talk about monetization optimization. All right, find out what your visitors want. And test, and more test your websites. You got to test it, folks. You got to test it. And make sure you offer quality product, which you will. All right. Being in Infinity Downline and Infinity 100, you will have access to quality product. Build a list when possible. And make sure when you're building this list, folks, you're building lists of people that take action. Okay, it's two different kinds of people. It's employees. Okay, employees are the people that they're fine with getting a check every 2 weeks or every month. Okay, they they like the security of having to go to a job. But what's security there? You don't own that job. You can get fired at any minute, okay, any second or any day, okay. But they like the fact that they can get a check and have benefits. So those are the people that we want to stay away from. You want the business-minded people. You want the people that take action, the go-getters, the self-starters, okay, the entrepreneurs, all right? And if you sit down and think about it, you could build a list of 50 to 100 people that you know that this in their demeanor and that's the way they roll. That's the way they roll. That's the way they go about things. They take action, all right? They're not talkers, they're doers, all right? And you want to develop a relationship and establish credibility, all right? Let people know who you are, all right? Put your website out there and let people know what you are and what you stand for, okay? That you know the business, you know the business opportunity, and therefore you're not here just to collect money, but you're here to teach people how to market, how to network market online using an online system, using online software, okay, where they can have a global arena and reach out not only in the United States but overseas. Okay? All right, folks. This is the training of SEO education. I want to thank you for listening. I appreciate your time. Y'all have a great day.